So I am at this bridge, but today from Iwakuni, the Taiko Bridge, Kintaikyo Bridge. I want to talk about something that a very close confidant and advisor to me about things especially related to this YouTube channel suggested. How to build a fan base in Japan. And actually the principles apply anywhere in the world, but maybe you are starting a business or starting something that is going to require fans, people to follow, people to help influence, to like, to share, to be a part of. In business or in other areas of life that require people, we need a fan base. For me, creating a fan base from zero, from scratch, has to do with being able to not draw attention just to me, for me's sake, but so that I can help those that I'm trying to help. If I have people following, liking, sharing, being part of the adventure on YouTube, on social media, in person, being connected, then I am able to better help those that I'm trying to shine a spotlight on. And so from Kintaikyo Bridge in Iwakuni, I want to share some principles that I've learned along the way over the years of building a fan base from zero, not so they would be Advisor Danny fans, but so that they would be fans of those who I am trying to give lots of exposure and help to. Right now, here in Japan, in Iwakuni, and throughout different parts of Japan, I'm focused on helping an individual that I met in Vancouver about 1 year ago while interviewing her. You know, we always ask 3 questions of everybody that we interview. We ask, where did you come from? Number 2, we ask, how did you get here? And number 3, we ask, what is your vision or dream for the future? And if you've watched any of the other videos on the YouTube channel, especially in the Japan Jazz Tour 2023 playlist, you will notice that when I asked this question of Tamami Maitland from Tondaibashi, Osaka, her dream was to come back to her home country of Japan and perform her live music, her original live music, trained in Berkeley, Boston, after growing up as a child in the Osaka area, being something of a wonderful blossoming poet. She went on to Berkeley and then to Capilano University in Vancouver, where I met her. And so today, almost 1 year later from that first video, that first YouTube we did together in Vancouver, here we are in Japan, getting ready to start the Japan Jazz Tour 2023 in the Osaka area, and then throughout Japan, a fixed schedule already, and trying to add a few more good venues, good places, good small business owners that together we can inspire and help bring in just a few more new customers. So the first principle I would look at or talk about or mention in building a fan base here in Japan or anywhere from zero is start with what you have. What do you have in hand right now? Who do you have? Who do you know that might be a supporter working together with you to grow from zero to some number above zero? Excuse me. Sumimasen. Usually that's going to be family, or those that we would consider colleagues, or those that we grew up with as friends, classmates. Those are the people in our immediate circle of influence who like to be a part of what we are doing in the world, what is of interest to us, what is our driving passions. And so they become our first fans. They become our first fans so that they, together with us, can shine the light on those people we are trying to put more in the light. Like, right now, for me, Tamami. Tamami and who she is and what she brings to everywhere she goes, and that's, besides an infectious smile, a pleasant personality, a good, kind heart, serious, professional, wonderful, inspiring, original music that she sings, that she plays, often together with friends who accompany her on the bass or a cello or drums or some other instrument as a duet or as a trio. What you have when you're building a fan base. Number two, use all the social media tools that are available, especially, and perhaps not necessary to go beyond, those which are free. Use YouTube. Start your own channel. Use Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Maybe you have others in your portfolio that you already belong to because you like photos, or you like to watch people dancing or eating food or whatever. Use those tools. Set up an account around your brand. Coming to Japan many times over the year, and as an advisor to small business owners, good small business owners, helping them to accomplish their dreams somewhere else in the world, usually as well as in their own country, building bridges with the gaijin community, with the international community, and many other types of functions. Here in Japan, we're able to see that people like to support those that have become their friends. And so they follow along with social media, and together we see a fan base going from zero to a handful to more and more and more. And it happens starting with who we know around us immediately, and then it continues with those that are going to be connecting to us purely through a social media vehicle or platform. We're going to put different kinds of promotional and educational and entertaining content together on that social media platform so that people can watch, can hear, and then can decide to become fans, become a part of the adventure. Then we want to, thirdly, do everything we can to grow that fan base by helping others grow their fan bases. It's collaboration. It's sharing in life together. It's taking an interest in what interests others. There's enough narcissism in the world, which is where we are all about us. Me, 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 me. No way to live life. Life is far bigger than you or me. It's about helping somebody else that's in our sphere of influence, helping somebody in our life to grow. So start with who you know. Use all of the tools on social media to build your fan base. Produce as much ongoing, regular content as you can, and repeating the core messages, because the new fan that joins today needs to know the most relevant and important points. And so you're going to have to repeat the things that matter the most every time. For me right now, Japan Jazz Tour 2023. Writing it, speaking it. Talking about introducing Tamami to people that she doesn't know and that don't know her yet. But when they do, there's a natural attraction to becoming one of her fans. So my work is pointing a light on somebody else that I have taken an active, passive, any kind of interest in to help them grow their fan base.
Your lips find my lips in the dark. I can feel the pain I had inside of me. Slowly goes away by the power of your love. My heart is on fire. 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 On fire.
Number 4, in building a fan base.